Welcome to our kitchen.
Last night we were watching the Great British Baking Show.
Amazing show.
Yes.
If you've never heard of it or seen it.
We won't do any spoilers, no worries, but we will tell you that they make these things called mini pear pies.
And basically, it's just a pear that they poached and then they wrapped puff pastry around it, and it just looked so good.
We're gonna give it a try, store brand kind. We're not making our own puff pastry, but we're gonna try to make something that's really delicious.
And it seems easy enough. Hopefully that ages well. We'll see.
Yeah. Ingredients for the poached pears. Pears.
Sugar.
Honey.
A lemon.
Cinnamon.
Vanilla extract. It said vanilla bean, but we're not that fancy.
We'll
so
figure it out.
I just got the bottom off, and then I think we can just scoop out the core.
Fun fact, a lot of my friends call me Pear because my name is Perry. I feel like yours is working out nicely. Don't lie. Ooh, I decided to go with a knife.
I recommend a spoon.
I don't even understand exactly what we're supposed to be getting out. I feel like there's nothing in here.
I just got the hard part. Here's me coring the pear. I'm gonna cut the bottom off of it first. And then I'm just taking a little spoon and going around the core and then just scooping it right out. Does it keep the stem in?
What? It did?
I mean, it's fine. It's probably just for aesthetic purposes.
Our pears are peeled
And cored.
and cored. Apparently we weren't supposed to take the stems out. I messed up on some of those.
And some of them, oh sorry, keep
Wait.
going.
Well, hopefully they still work.
Some of them just didn't even have stems, but this is the one that has a stem, so.
That's what they look like.
Alright, so we put 1 1/4 cup of water in here because we're doing
3.
5 pears.
3 3/4. You said 1 1/4.
1 cup plus a fourth, right?
3 cups.
Oh. I forgot that. 3 cups of water plus a fourth.
Plus 3/4.
Alright, it says to add 1 lemon halves.
Adorable.
Cinnamon sticks, but we're using ground cinnamon because, again, we're not that fancy.
Because we're college kids.
It says 3 cinnamon sticks, so would you say, like... I like cinnamon, so we can eyeball it.
Oh, that's a good bit.
I say keep going. There's... Yeah.
So cute. Kind of just looks like muddy water right now with random lemons in it.
It smells great, though.
Puff pastry. Is a puff pastry a croissant or is a croissant something else? I don't know. We got crescent roll dough.
That's all they really had at Walmart, so... Pear boys are going in.
Bath time.
Bath time. Oh. Beautiful.
Seriously, this is looking like, I feel like a chef. Or I feel like a baker.
Welcome to the Great British Baking Show.
That's pretty good.
Thank you.
We're going to be putting them in these little lines. On the show, they had to put the poached pears in the freezer before they put the puff pastry on. Because if not, the puff pastry would slide off the edge and look bad. So, baking hack, they use the freezer way more than you ever thought they would. So we will be putting our poached pears in the freezer so that our crescent dough roll does not fall off. Oh, this really freaks me out. I love raw crescent dough.
Huh? It does say just before tenderness, so we could just turn it off now. Let's do it. So we took out one of the pears from the poaching liquid because we wanted to try it.
They're definitely still steaming a little.
I'm all scared. You can see the steam so well in the light.
Pretty good. But it's not as sweet as I thought it was going to be, which might be a good thing.
I'm really happy about that.
l'étaient, et les jonquons les hoppas, les chichons l'étaient, en point je les tends.
This little looks like all wrapped up. So pretty. So little pear guys, they've been in the freezer for 15 minutes to set. Our little babies before.
I'm so proud.
We're gonna do an egg wash now.
Oh yeah. This is what you do in college. Figure it out.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
man. We're coming for Great British Baking Show's neck. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's hot.
This is pretty good.
It's literally like a little pear pie. That's what it's called, a mini pear pie. On the show, they always get on them about the pastry is too doughy or something, but I kind of like it a little doughy.
I don't put too much on. I gotta say, I wish they tasted a little bit sweeter.
I think it's the perfect amount of sweetness.
That took us 2 hours. Hopefully you guys are only seeing a few minutes of it.
Yeah. What would Mary Berry say? Great flavor.
Is this store-bought? You store-bought your pastry. I would say, this sucks. I wonder if this will reheat well.